back in a little bit here. Now Lindstrom pulls up and looking for some port. And Clutterbuck there to break it up for New York. Now Bouwmeester, tipped by Lindstrom. Schwartz comes in, and he tips it just wide as he almost picked the pocket there of Calvin DeHaan. Tuesday in Minnesota. As a matter of fact, that game in Minnesota, they were up 4-1 in the third period before the Wild stayed big-time comeback. Amazingly. Look out here, Allen lost it. Oh, and Tavares had a partial open net there. And he missed everything. Best start in franchise history. And that's including the 4 consecutive Cup teams from 1980 to 83. Best start ever. As Allen, he gives the puck away again, and a shot in front by Mikhail Grabovski. And that was blocked. Schwartz in on the forecheck against Hickey. Hickey gives it up. Now Steen across to Shattenkirk. Steen gets it again. Rolled along, now back to Shattenkirk. Back to the top. Steen shoots. He scores! Alexander Steen, power play goal.
Zipping it back and forth, and this is tough to defend against because the defending team has to stretch out the forwards up high. The defensemen aren't sure where it's coming from. This just goes straight in.
Gives it up to Oshie. And then back for Pietrangelo. A shot tipped by Backes high. And now Oshie comes in. And he maneuvers to the corner. To Backes right on, and a save by Halak.
Oh, that had to hurt him.
He is hurt. And he goes down. Door feed Steen wide open. Oh, and Halak got over and made a very good save after a brilliant pass by Pietrangelo.
Passing has been very crisp in this game.
And now Bouwmeester, speaking of crisp passes, on to Steen. And then Oshie drops to Pietrangelo. A shot blocker saved by Halak.
The different way.
And a hooking minor. 4-on-3 power play for New York. Their power play ranked 13th at 20.2%. They were 2 for 5 against the Blues. Oposo a shot on goal. A save by Allen. And he controls the rebound. Just down in front of the Blues bench, and he limps off. And now Lindbohm plays one to the corner, handled by Leddy. And that comes around. Loose puck picked up by Steen. Great pass. Here's Jackman. And a shot. And he scores! Jackman! It's 2-0.
And here a firm pass by Steen again. I've mentioned a couple of times how crisp the passing looks. And there with net front presence, the puck is bobbling and trying to get himself in a better position. He looked as surprised as anybody that he got him up high with his stick.
So high sticky minor at 15-26. Islanders 0 for 1 with 3 shots and a quick shot by Nelson. And Allen had to be alert there. And now it's grabbed by Backes. Glove saved by Halak. And he'll drop one to the corner, where it's taken by Ryan Strome, the 21-year-old. First-round pick in 2011. Good young player. Now back to Hickey. Hickey wanders in the circle, a shot. On goal, and a save by Allen. Juggles it a bit, but has it. Donovan. And Donovan will rip it in there. Butler is back. Islanders had 2 shots and are now 0 for 2. And the captain, Tavares, gets by a man, and a shot, and a save by Allen. And the rebound is cleaned up by Lapierre.
Blues uni.
An old set of your pads?
It was classic.
That's awesome. Yeah. Now there's Bolton tipping the puck to center ice. Strome comes in. Here's a break for the Islanders. Strome, a shot, bouncer on goal. And a save by Allen. Off his stick. And recovered by Wisnowski. Well, Poser tips one of the line. Here's Pietrangelo the other way. Oposo missed it. Walked in by Oshie. And a wrist shot up high. And fought off by Halak with his shoulder. For Steve on a shot. That was tipped off an Islanders stick back to the line. Shattenkirk good hold in. And now around for Ott. He looks around. Butler's wide open. And a wrist shot block. Butler gets it again on goal. And a save by Halak. Working on Pietrangelo. Back for straight. Wrist shot, partially blocked by Backes, and moved along by Oshie. Now Backes to Oshie. Into Steen, and a goal! And a shot missed by millimeters. Great three-way passing there. Backes, Oshie, and Steen.
Missed it by that much. That was by a bunch, John.
Was it? You had a great angle down there. All I know was he stepped into one on left wing. And that might have been their best chance of this period. Now Jackman a shot right on, and a save by Halak. And no rebound. Now it is Shattenkirk. Blues short-handed for 40 seconds. And the puck cleared by Max Lapierre. He'll flip it by Wisniewski. And the first man to the inboards is Lapierre. Puck free, now Steen. Up and Ott will scoop one down the ice. And then Ott runs into Clutterbuck at center ice. And here is DeHaan the other way. Shots in this period, 8-5 for the Blues. A drive by Martin on goal. Glove saved by Allen. And no further action. And clearing attempt almost picked off there by Lindstrom. And here comes John Tavares. Here's Tavares. In with Lee. And Tavares worked over by Jackman. Back to the line. A drive by Straight. And that was off something and wide to the corner. And a hard shot by Brian Straight. Would have it on wide open net. And now Nielsen in front. Grabowski turned back of the goal. Under pressure there from Jackman. Islanders to Clutterbuck, a shot. Blocked by Lindbohm again. Another shot on goal. Allen the save. He covers the rebound. Getting off on a stretcher. And the good news, a shot by Tavares gets through the legs of Jake Allen.
A complete screen. Didn't see it. And again, off the face-off to the left of Jake Allen. The play goes over to Jake Allen's right. A scoring chance. Takes it on the face-off. Just lets it rip. He waits because he lost control of it. Jay Bouwmeester was there, stick on puck, poked it once, and then the second attempt, does it go off anybody? No, just through the legs of everybody.
The wing, kept in by Wisniewski. Hickey to Martin, turns and fires it, and that goes well wide of the goal. And now Schwartz for Shattenkirk. Here's Nielsen. Grabowski, side of the goal, tucks it in front. That is covered by Jake Allen.
Not for that being offside, you're right. Got an odd man situation against.
And 9 to go in the period. Here's Grabowski, a shot, he scores! Right off the face-off, Grabowski ties the game at 2.
What I just say. Nelson with the push ahead. Grabowski's there on a 1-on-4. The Blues defensemen and the forwards just backing up. And what should not be a quality scoring chance ends up being a screen. And so you see the reaction there of John Tavares, who scored.
That pass picked off at center ice by Donovan. And now Tavares trying to slide it in. That was blocked by Steen. And then Backes forces a turnover. Here's Backes in with Steen. Poor Steen winds up and fires it up high. Then a save by Halak. And here he comes in the circle. And then a shot with a screen in front of Allen. That goes wide. Blues have it. Lapierre can't clear it. Now Wisniewski, and a great back check there by Ott to break it up. Here's Bolton back of the goal. Blues get it back. It's Lee in the corner. And then Jackman helps out. Here's Jackman off the glass. And a high hoister to center ice. Oshie runs it down. Here he comes. Shot. Rebound. They score! Steen is second tonight. And it's 3-2 St. Louis.
And you can see on the right side, Nelson gets bowled over there by TJ Oshie. Oshie on the sharp angle, fires off the far pad. Rebound right there, goes off the blocker and inside the post. But that's your classic pass-off pad.
For Alexander Steen. And now it is Tarasenko wandering back.
Well, he's been really fiddling with the patterns and the sticks and changed to this new Warrior, and he really, really likes the zip he gets off it.
Oh, what a hit there. As Pietrangelo was drilled.
By one. Forwards of the Blues are going to have to be really aware of the defenseman jumping in.
Shots are 5-2 for the Blues here in the third. Knocked down by Lapierre. A shot. Rebound Reeves. And a save again by Halak after Lapierre knocked down a clearing attempt to get it away from the front. And now jams one up the near side for David Backes. And the captain wins a foot race and slides it down the ice with 7:15 to go in the third.
Good effort, knowing he's got to take.
Stolen by Oshie. In the clear. Saved by Halak. Against Oshie. He slides it around. Good job. Schwartz tips it. No icing here. And Tarasenko, the first man down the ice. He rolls off a check for Backes. Drops it to Steen. In on goal. A shot for the hat trick, and he missed everything. It's Oshie dropping to Backes. Drops to Pietrangelo. A shot on goal. And a save by Halak.
Quick transition. Great shot.
Thrown back of the goal. Here is Berglund. Berglund in front. Quick shot. They score! TJ Oshie. And it's 4-2.
And wins the battle behind the net. A quick pass. And it is right on the tape. and Oshie stick on the ice here. Quick hands, up tight. Oh boy, that's a thing of beauty. Just a tremendous little wrist shot there by Oshie.
Blues win another face-off. Oshie in the slot. Tipped along now for Bouwmeester. To Pietrangelo. And then Oshie again for Backes in front. Stastny shoots. He scores! Stastny!
Bouwmeester plays it over to Pietrangelo. And you can see as this formation is set up, they know that it's going to be Stastny who this puck just gets beyond the goaltender. Yaro's in an awkward position right there as he lost his footing on his right skate.
Blues 2 for 2 in the power play. And you see the numbers. Will the Blues score 3 or more? Here's a shot. Okposo top corner. What a rocket there. And it's 5-3.
Side prior, early in this period, rifled one from the same angle. So he's obviously seen something here from Jake Allen's glove position. And here you can see Jake actually go off his left shoulder there.
And Alak is on the bench with the Islanders down by 2. 1:10 to go. Schwartz tips it. That goes into the net for Jaden Schwartz. An empty net goal. And now moved on by Leddy to center ice. And that will do it as the Blues win it 6-3 with 4 in the third.